record.
Hello everyone, my name is Kyle. Welcome back to another Killing Floor 2 video. So today we're back on Perk Guide 2 now for the Commando. So I decided for yesterday's survivalist one, I didn't want to do another rant like I did. I haven't really watched that first one and I didn't really remember the format, so I just kind of winged it. And I really want to get a video for Killing Floor out because I haven't done that in a while. But I decided, you know what, let's go back and analyze that Berserker video, which is the format I'm going to be using today. But past that, I'm going to talk about it later at the end of the video. But honestly, let's get right into the perks inside of this perk. So the way I run it is with tactical reload, increase reload speed with perk weapons. Impact rounds increase double power for perk weapons 150%. Prepared carry up to 20% more ammo. Eat lead, increase magazine capacity of perk weapons by 100%. And then the last one really is up to you if you want to do faster reload and switch weapons, or you can do more damage and faster. But this class can be played two different ways. It can be the tank that does a lot of DPS. Well, not really a tank, just does a fuck ton of DPS with not that good damage, but enough to make it worth your while. Or the guy that does a fuck ton of damage, but runs out of ammo every round. So that's up to you. What I have here is the one on the left, tactical reload, impact rounds, prepared, and eat lead. And then I would probably say technician is probably for those DPS players. And then flip those all over and you have that high damage, no health or ammo guy. And yeah, it's a good way to play it. But I prefer to have all the ammo and do a lot of DPS. But if you're kind of the person that would like to do a lot of damage over and over and over and over again with no ammo, that's up to you. That's why you also should have a support on your team just so you can keep getting ammo. But past that, let's get on to the weapons. For the weapons, there's a bunch of assault rifles you can have too. This is the bullpup rifle, and it is the second tier weapon. It is okay for what it is. It's pretty good, but it's not the best. The best two weapons in this class is the Scar H and then the LMG. I'm just going to call it LMG because I completely forgot its name. But these two weapons are a fucking monster depending on what you want to, your perks. So if you want to do a lot of damage, you want to be going with that Scar H because that thing has a fuck ton of damage already. And if you increase that damage, you're going to do so much damage. It's like not even funny. But the problem is, it doesn't have much rounds. It has 20 per magazine, and then only like 200 in the back. And plus, since it's a Scar H, you're gonna be going through ammo like fucking fast. But if you're going with the other one, which is say the LMG, you might want to be using the other perks, which gives you more ammo, and then you have more ammo to clip. Because I'm pretty sure with the LMG, it normally has like 75 bullets, but with the perk that gives you 100% more ammo in the magazine, gets up to 150, which is a lot more bullets to be firing all at once. And plus it evens out and it looks really nice. But that can be very useful because it has mild damage, but with all those bullets it can stack up and do a hell of a lot of damage. So it depends on what you want to be using. The beginning few weapons are just, they're okay, they're good to start doing really good damage with, and the beginning weapons don't really matter what perks you're using. It's really just with those last two depending on what you want to do. You can use either one for each perk, because they're both really good weapons. They could be useful for both the perks. But overall, you want to be going one side or the other. I wouldn't really recommend, changing it up, just because you would have like a fuck ton of ammo and a lot of damage. But then to me, that gets really messy and doesn't really go well with other perks. Because, like, some of them work together by giving you more ammo, and some of them do work together to give you more damage. It's just a giant mess if you don't just stick with one path or another. So that is all I gotta say about the, Commando. Oh wait, I forgot! It's perk abilities! Hey! So, the perk abilities. Very, very nice. So, the Commando is very special in one sense, is that you can see that there's health bars over the Zeds. That's the biggest perk about the, Berserker, Commando. So the Commando is able to see all health remaining for each Zed, which can be a very, very good thing. Because say there's a couple flesh mounds in the screen. There's this flesh mound in the back that has the lowest health, and you say he's coming at you, and someone doesn't know he has much health, you can come in and say, hey, I have enough bullets to take him out. it's a very good perk to know how much health these Zeds have, but the only downside is that it's just that. It's only a health bar. It doesn't give you bonus damage. It doesn't really do much of that, which is the only downside to the perk. Another perk is that it spots incoming stalkers. So normally the stalkers are completely invisible, but you can see a little thing going across the screen that signifies that they're there. But if you have a Commando on your team, they are highlighted in red and they're easy to spot. I mean, so fucking easy to spot. It is so unbelievable. It's so easy to spot them, and I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't even seen that before, because it's that obvious. But that's the only two perks that really stands out within the Commando perk. So that's all I gotta say about the Commando perk. It is a very decent perk. It is a really good one if you want to be working with teammates. If you're gonna go hell on earth with a couple teammates, you should have a Commando on there just so you know you have that constant DPS or doing a lot of damage. Then you should have support and a medic, and then whatever the other teammates want to do. But the Commando is a very, very good high damage dealer. So yeah, that's the perk guide on this. Just before I end this episode, I'm going to be talking about other things and all that fun stuff. So basically what happened yesterday is that I made more of a rants video on the thing, and I'm not sure if I should delete it, just because it is a perk guide, and I really didn't really see the previous video and forgot the format that I used to do, like I did in this video. I didn't really show stats because the stats are just fucking nerd talk, but if you really want to be using the Commando, just use the Stoner and the Scar H, which is the name of the LMG, but whatever, you probably know what I'm talking about. So that's all I gotta say. If you think I should redo the survivalist video, please tell me in the comments below. If I will do it if I think I need to do it. For now, I think it's okay, but if I'm doing these later and I think, hey, it's so out of place, it's 12 minutes, these are probably not that long, but hey, I can change that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.